Good morning, ladies. My name is Chaz, and welcome to the What If Deku, or not Deku. What if the Mono was in My Hero Academia? So, Mono is a Nomu, and he is my very first, I believe it was my very first actual custom-made drawing. So, and he's also a Nomu, but he doesn't see him as a Nomu. He sees himself as a person with multiple quirks. So, yeah. So, normally, yeah, so yeah. He's more like he's a high or very high intelligence. And he knows that he's a Nomu, but he doesn't care. So, let's begin. So the Quark Doctor decided, you know what, I need to create something that could kill All Might and the rest of the pro heroes. As he's thinking about it, but then he came up with a person. So, yeah. He randomly just pumps all the quirks into a tank, and he left it overnight because he's like, I failed. As then something truly happened. He put in absorption quirk, almost every quirk, and they all start infusing to create a human being. The one that you see before you. And he had Musclear's body. He has the intelligence of he's way smarter. Endless knowledge. He has super strength, super speed, and because he's also a Nomu, he can create his own memories too. So, and the Quark Doctor forgot to add a obedience chip into him, or program. Depends on what, yeah. So, but then he escaped, or actually, Toga, was takes him out to test drive it thing. But then he escaped. And yeah. And he met this girl. Or she ends up he really didn't met her, but he saw her getting bullied by every kid or student at a different school. And I don't know how old she is. Let's look that up, shall we? I think her name was... I always put in this. And... It's A-N... This one. No. So, I'm trying to look for her age. Well, so she's basically in her 20s. Ooh. So, yeah. And because the nomus are usually, they don't have ages, so he is gonna be a similar age to her, so, and yeah, he's a little bit taller than her. So then he knocks the student, or the bullies that were bullying her, out of the way, as he showed kindness to her. And yeah, so then over time, they got really close to each other's. And yeah, they both hang out, and yeah. They both hang out, and of course, one day, she asked him, have you ever got married to anyone? Nope. Okay. And she thought she hasn't seen him around school thing. So, at first. And then so she wanted to ask him. So, yeah. So she ends up saying, so, and what are you, by the way? Me? I'm a nomu. Oh. Those reckless creatures things? Please don't kill me. As she's begging her life. As he says, calm down. I'm not gonna kill you. It's pointless to kill somebody that they first met. But I'm not like the others. I'm more gentle and kinder than... Yeah. Plus... Yeah, so then... Yeah, so then after all that happened, so she ends up marrying to him, and he doesn't have a last name, so he gains her last name too. So, because he doesn't have one. But they are all afraid that he... So, hold on. I kind of have this weird thing. Okay. I had hair there on my phone. So, yeah. So she ends up telling him that how about Mono? Oh, in because switching your name around. Mono? I like it. So she starts calling him Mono, whom I'm trying to think of her last name. What her last name is. I think her last name is... Okay. Original woman, and then the quirk unknown, yeah. I really don't care what her last name is. No, it's mine. So, yeah. I'm trying to look for her. Yeah. So, I just checked to make sure that my recording was turned on. So, yeah. So she ends up, after they got married, and he gains that last name, both of them got a house, and yeah, and he's out in the country because it's So then the day came of her had the daughter with him. And of course the daughter, or actually, I was gonna say like she has multiple daughters. Yeah. Because of my not Karen, Mono, whose ability, because he also gained a quirk that the toddlers were like little rungs-based things. So she basically had a lot of kids. But she has the favorite one where, So he basically took really good care of her, and of course he didn't have she could not believe that this Nomu was super kind and caring about her. So then the day he came, that all changed, or not all changed, but so my character did walk around, and he's, so he ends up, he didn't abandon her or move to a different city thing. No. He just wanted to take a breather so that So, So then all the kids, his children's, he's way, he has a lot of kids, and they all have quirks. it's similar to what their parents' quirks combined with certain ones. So then, yeah. She went from being like all scared of getting bullied, to being like happy that even met him. Yeah, it was pretty scary. So then, the day came where it was All for One versus All Might. So, All Might was down, but he's not out. As All for One says that my experiment, and I can't wait to meet him again. As he was about to, or he shoots a beam of light at All Might, but then the Muno absorbs it with just his, that hand, or the hole in his hand. Yeah, well, that's his absorption, where he absorbs the attack. And that's how he got super stronger. Yeah. So he's like, long time no see, All for One. And as All Might was like, wait, you know him? And All for One's like, yes, he does know me. He's the experiment that escaped from the League of Villains. You were supposed to kill every pro hero. But the Quark Doctor forgot to put obedience chip inside your home. Yeah. But but now my name isn't Project or a Nomu. I'm Mono. The one that will kick your butt. As he comes in with a haymaker, like a right hook, boom, sending All for One flying. As he's moving around faster than speed of sound. And then at his place, at home, he has siblings. Or not siblings. He has not brothers. He has, like, kids. Like, there's a lot. Like, girls and then boys. And his wife, was like, get him, Sweet Pea. As he beats around over, or All for One. And then he says, I believe this is your attack. As he throws it right back at, So then All for One gets obliterated. And, okay. So, Then he, of course, wins the match. Or he won. So, he wins against a match. But then the overhauls is, or not overhaul, the League of Villains came in to try to kill him, but he dodged their attacks and knocks them around like a little ragdolls. So, yeah. Then, after that, the Principal Nezu tells Muno that they're happy to have a Nomu of their own that takes care of the villains. And Mono is like, remember what I said? Call me by Mono. So, yeah. So, Nezu's like, okay, Mono. Yeah. And so then the day after that, Mono got accepted to UA, and he is now let me see how much time. Okay. So he got accepted to UA. And his kids got accepted to UA. And they're like age of 3. Or no, age of 3. And yeah. So then Nezu's like, how does it feel to be a Nomu? Well, I know that I'm a Nomu, Nezu, but I really try to dig that, or no, to bury that past behind me of that part. And okay, so then so Mountain Ladies, and he's like, man, and he doesn't like, or actually, Midnight, he was like, man, you're pretty strong, Mono. Yeah. Yeah. So, and because he's a Nomu, he was created from quirks. He kind of understands what the quirks are saying inside of a person's body, too. So, yeah. So they're like, man. So you can hear our quirks. Yeah. He basically, I could listen to them chat all day through my head if I wanted to. But I would rather listen to rest of you. So he hangs out. So now it's overhaul arc. So he does hang out with the big 3. As they're like, man, you're pretty cool. Or that's pretty cool to have a Nomu. But please don't clone my name. As he looks at Nezu, don't clone me at all. Yeah. I agree. So then he also hangs out with his family. And so now the time skip to overhauls monster form. As he comes in, he gets rid of overhaul and straight up turns him back into the four or five people. And then he's like, as he gets a phone call, from his wife that he has to pick up some dinner. Okay. Or actually, he picks up some ingredients because they didn't realize it. Okay. As Sir Night Eyes is like, was that your wife that just called? Yeah. She wants me to pick up groceries so that they, So, then, let's see. Yeah. So, he does pick up groceries and he goes home. And now, the time skip. So his kids were now 15. And they go to UA because they have quirks. And they love him. They want to be just like him. So everyone, he hangs out with his wife, his kids, and he's a pro hero, so he can, and like, goes out and like helps other pro heroes, and So now this is the end of the What If. Please leave a like, share, subscribe, comment, and tomorrow is, I believe it's Mono. Or not Mono, it's Moo. That's spelt with Moomoo. Like how a cow goes moo, moo. Yeah. So that's tomorrow. Rose, What If. So I have this little like challenge for myself to make the best what if thing. Like there's a list thing. So that's why I'm still like, there's only, after this one, I only have 2 left. So, and then number 8 will be the, what if Deku became the king of, hold on. Oh, let me see. What if Deku became a king of these creatures? Okay? So, yeah. Stay tuned on that. So, yeah. So, peace out, y'all. Peace.